Life can be overwhelming at times, and we all face moments where we feel like giving up. My journey for coming to South Africa was by road. It took me 6 days and nights to be able to travel by bus from Uganda to South Africa. I always define life's process in these 5 steps: creation, conception, implementation, fruition, destination. What are these 5 steps meaning? Hello, beloved. I welcome you to this video. I am the truth preacher, Brother Mugabi, and today I'm here to share with you some knowledge and information. Life can be overwhelming at times, and we all face moments where we feel like giving up. Today, I want to share with you how you can stay strong, find resilience, and transform even the toughest moments into opportunities of growth and faith. Let's get into it. My personal story here. I am originally from Uganda, but currently staying in South Africa. And my journey for coming to South Africa was by road. It took me 6 days and nights to be able to travel by bus from Uganda to South Africa. When I was planning to come to South Africa, the options I had at hand when I was trying to weigh them, I got the information that of all places I wanted to go to be safe, I had to come to South Africa. They told me it was going to be heaven on earth for me. Then here I am finally in South Africa after taking through that tiresome journey, after going through River Limpopo, which they told us actually that some people are intercepted by the crocodiles in the river and they are killed by the crocodiles. So I'm here for some weeks and then life is getting to the toughest. I can tell you that I had the worst times because I could not get a job, I could not get money, I could not walk and move around freely, I could not have a bank account, I could not do this and that. So it was the toughest time for me. But listen, I thought and expected that this was going to be heaven on earth in South Africa. It turned out to be different. Life basically got hard and I started looking around searching for options and alternatives, only to discover that the only way I can stay afloat is to stay strong with resilience and faith in my God. Today I can tell you life is not yet perfect, but it is good. At least it's not like how it was before. And hence you are seeing me here now sharing with you and giving you some information. So brethren, by the end of this video, you will learn practical steps to embrace change, overcome life struggles, especially those you are going through right now, and discover how faith can be the ultimate source of strength that you really need. Here are the steps. Step number 1, acknowledge the struggle. I don't know what you're going through. Maybe it's loss. Maybe it's failure, maybe it's fear of change, maybe it's work stress, maybe it's financial hardships, maybe it's a relationship stress, or it's the struggle that you're going through. I have many viewers and followers from the United States of America. Maybe you're in Los Angeles and the other day we were seeing the fires and what's going on there. Maybe you can also watch this video and understand exactly the magnitude of this challenge of the fires in Los Angeles. So, no matter which kind of situation or struggle that you are experiencing today, acceptance is the first step toward resilience. You need to accept that this situation that I am going through is real, it is happening, and it's here with me. Accept it. Receive it. Accept it. Because acceptance is what is going to put your mind at ease, that is going to position you in a way where you can think correctly, where you can think upright and find a way forward. Step number 2 is building resilience. Now we are talking about accepting or acceptance leading you to resilience. Now, how do you build resilience? Reframe the challenges. You need to understand that whenever you face a challenge, there is that kind of mentality or mindset that you will get, and sometimes maybe you even blow it out of proportion. So you need to reframe it. You need to reposition it and understand it in its true sense. What is it exactly? And when you sit down and try to reframe the problem or that challenge, sometimes it tends to be not exactly like how you had perceived it in the first place. And then number two, start practicing. We are talking about building resilience. Practice gratitude. Have that feeling of saying, no matter what is going on, I am grateful that I'm alive. No matter what is going on in my life, I am grateful that I have where to sleep, that I have food, that I have people around me, maybe I have family. So first be grateful for what you have. First be grateful for what is positive in your life. Point three on building resilience: seek support. Sometimes this support might come from your family. Sometimes this support might come from friends, maybe a group of peers, or also you can get what we call professional support from a psychotherapist or maybe any other professional clinician that can help you through. Number three, embrace change. According to me, change is, if not the best tool for transformation. But remember two things about change: it's a personal decision and it's a process. So the most important thing is to accept change in and for your life. I always define life's process in these 5 steps: creation, conception, implementation, fruition, destination. What are these 5 steps meaning? That you are created. The scripture tells us God, the creator, he knew us even before we were put in our mother's wombs. So he knew us. That is, we were created before we were put in our mother's womb. So creation. Then conception. This is the process when now you are being carved in your mother's womb under 9 months. Then from there, we go to implementation. The plan that God had for you, whatever that has been happening before, you are now on earth. It is implementation time. Everything is going in action. Then we go to fruition, that in whatever that you are doing, there must be fruits that come out of what you're doing. And all that, after all that, there is destination. It is not on earth. Our destination is in heaven. So after everything, you will go back to your final destination. That's why they call it laying you to rest. So it's important to accept the fact that your life isn't static but in motion, and you have no control whatsoever on what will happen to you. And life's transition is a natural factor of life that we must adopt to. So by doing this, it helps you to have peace of mind and stay strong amidst whatever adversity that you are going through. 4, transforming through faith. So my friend who is watching me, faith can provide hope, guidance, and strength. When we read in Proverbs chapter 3 from verse 5 to 6, the scripture says, trust in Yahweh with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make straight your paths. After this sharing that I have done with you, you now have the power to overcome. I shared this vital information and knowledge with you today, and information is power. You know, Kofi Annan, who is the former Secretary General of UN, once said, knowledge is power, information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family. And in the book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, God said, my people are destroyed because of from lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also reject you as my priests. Because you have ignored the law of your God, I also will ignore your children. So when you have no information and knowledge, it doesn't only have an impact on yourself, but even your children and grandchildren. But for you who is watching me today, you now have information and knowledge. You have power to conquer. If this message touched your heart, please give this video a thumbs up and share with someone who needs encouragement today. Don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content and join me on this journey of faith, resilience, and transformation. What's that one challenge you have faced recently, and how did you find the strength to overcome it? Please share your story in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I end here and I will catch you again in next month. From me and my team, bye. Shalom.